Many and many Hunger Games happened. Tragedy and many people died just to see sweet victory. So Technoblade decided that, you know what? I'm giving them a second chance, or even their third or fifth, or how many times they've been here to win it all. Now, obviously, some, well, will never get that chance ever again, or others that will be saved for later use. But right now, he brought along at least 24 random districts that deserves another chance to have the glory of the win. I call this the Returning Clouds. Hunger Games with all returning characters from each Hunger Games. Let's see who wins. Yes, I missed this when the thing had no background. Welcome back to another Hunger Games, but this time, all of the characters I brought in is from previous Hunger Games, so that's why it's called the Returning Clouds or whatever, something fancy like that. Now, before we go over our characters, I picked all the characters myself, but me, Vic, and Larson choose our districts one by one, so instead of being in order, I'll just tell you who picked the district. Starting with District 1, Vic picked this district mainly because it had EXE in it. This character, out of everyone in the Hunger Games, has probably been in the most amount of times. He was in Pillar Chase 2 and the sequel, and then Outcome Memories, and then the Sonic.exe mod, which he never won any of those. So he had 6 chances, but never gotten a chance to, well, win. So maybe now this is his time, or he will just fold like the other and let him be embarrassed by his own father that won. Now the next character, I'll be honest, I originally had Plush Baby on there, but I was gonna save them for later, but I found a perfect replacement. Erica. That's right, the yellow Plush Baby that I named Erica. Coincidentally, the 2 E's. Now Vic only picked this district because of EXE, but if he also wins with Erica, I guess he still wins. Even though he probably never wanted her in the first place, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. Now they were in the Color Wheel Hunger Games where she was in the yellow team. I don't know if she did well, I don't think she did, but yeah. Now moving on to District 2. Larson picked this team because it's funny because it is mainly his characters. Starting off with Carney. Carney was in a random Hunger Games, the first one ever, which he was the first recommended character by Larson. He did technically win, but I didn't count it because I felt bad because Larson was also in it. He died first, so his recommend never got into chance. So now he's back for vengeance. The same thing for the next character that should have won, but the video got corrupted. Nightmarion. Another Larson character that should have won, but I lost the footage of that, so he got outbeated by a cat. Honestly, I prefer the cat. Now, District 3. I picked this one because, well, not the first character, that being Huggy Wuggy. Huggy Wuggy was in the Poppy Playtime thing. He's only here because Poppy Playtime Hunger Games, so yeah. Not much to say about Huggy Wuggy. I think he did fine, I don't know. But I mainly picked this district because the amazing Grapefruit. Wait, Grapefruit? Grapefruit. It should be great. Honestly, I don't know if he did well in the Annoying Orange Hunger Games. He was there twice as normal and Frankenstein, so yeah. Now that was the first top. Let's get into the next. District 4, Vic picked this one as well, but he kind of had no choice because he was the last one left with District 4, so he had to pick it no matter what. That being the first ever character that was ever murdered, Chomp. That's right, from the One Night of Flumpty's Hunger Games. He never gotten a chance in the first place to do anything. He was killed by his own best friend, so that's why he's here. Now moving on from Chomp, we got Cream the Rabbit, the first ever random character. Well, technically, but yeah. I don't remember if she did well, maybe not, I don't know. Now moving on from District 4, Larson picked it District 5, first being Circus Baby. She was in the Fright Fighters Hunger Games, and she didn't really do that well, I think. I don't know. But whatever, I wanted her back. But anyways, the reason why he picked this district because of one thing. Bear 5, yep. Coincidentally, he wasn't in a FNAF Hunger Games. He was in Outcome Memories when he was like a bonus killer or whatever. Exclusive, I don't know. Again, I don't remember if he did well, probably not, I don't know. Now moving on from District 5, back to me again with District 6. Darkwald. In the Five Nights at Treasure Island one, I don't think he did well, but in the Color Wheel, Part 1, he did really well until he tumbled with Ron. The tired blue team was doing so well until they both died by not even getting murdered. They just, I think one didn't fall off from a tree branch, the other just died from something natural. And I think that landed him in 3rd place, so now he's back with vengeance. Also from the Five Nights at Treasure Island one, we got Hortensia. This is a character I really wanted to win, so that was the first half. Let's get into the next. District 7, Larson picked this district for once. We got Baldi. I'm not sure which Hunger Games with Pillar Chase 2 characters was it, but Baldi was really close of winning at some point, getting in 2nd place, but he lost to whoever he lost to. So now he's here. Also another Pillar Chase 2 character, we got Fwadi. I don't know, I think it was funny to just bring him back next time. He was here for Pillar Chase 2 and then a random, and now he's back. Next, my district, District 8. We got Poe from Five Nights at Tubbyland. No, not Poe from Slendy Tubbies. Won 2 times in a row. She's just a filler character for Five Nights at Tubbyland, nothing else. Now, to Slendy Tubbies, I wanted this character to win because I think it would have been pretty funny if they won. We got the Newborn. I don't know, the Newborn did some crazy stuff that made me think they would have won, but they died. But oh well. Anyways, District 9 with back to Larson, which I'll just cover them both right now. They are both from the Spinning Wheel 2, or the Color Wheel. We got Vivience and Death. This is a couple trio right here. Mainly round 3, they were a power couple. I'm not sure when they started to snuggle, but it's probably either round 1. I don't think round 2 did anything with them, so. When Death died by Richard, I'm pretty sure. Vivience tried to kill them back by revenge, but she was a fool and they drank the poison and dead. So that means this relationship means something. Now let's get into the final roles. Starting in District 10, we got the Heavy's Weapons Guy. That's right, he's back. After losing to the main goat, Wario! He's back for vengeance with his machine gun. Now moving on from the next character that was from the Hypno's Lullaby that should have done a lot more, but they promised disabled. That's right, we got disabled. This poor fella just barely done anything. They tried doing something, but they didn't really got that far. Now finally, moving on to 11th, my district. That's right, we got Hasude Miku back again. All I remember is in the Color Wheel, she was betrayed by Mr. Krabs, and that's about it. Though I could have brought Petal back since I like her a little bit better than Hasude Miku. Though I'll save her for later use. And then the main reason why I picked this district, that's right, we got Wingold. A random FNAF Sprunky character that really grew on me over time. Mainly because I had something to do with this creation. When she was originally named something else, that being Spring Winda, but when I started calling her Wingold, eventually her name changed to Wingold. So yeah, a niche character that will stick with me forever. And also yes, they were in the Sprunky Hunger Games thing. Now finally, the last district that Vic picked. Now a very unfortunate character that got in 2nd place twice but was stolen. That's right, we got Ron again. This guy lost to Mr. Krabs and Poe.
and landing on second place. That's sad. Now I gotta give you pity. Now the last character, that probably was why Vic picked this district, that deserved a chance again after being in the Hunger Games Part 3. Fast Fredbear is back once again. In Hunger Games 3, he didn't even do much at all. I wish for him to do something than nothing. He is just a legendary character that needs more screen time. Now before we start, there's nothing special about this Hunger Games, no special deaths or special wordings, because honestly that's probably for the best. Especially we have Cream the Rabbit and such and such. Now let's proceed to round 1 of the Returning Clouds, the Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Oswald stays at the cornucopia for resources, as Fuadi runs away.
Vivience runs away. Erica runs. Bear 5 runs. Knight Marion receives a trident. Death runs. Newborn runs. Hortensia finds a bow, some arrows in the quiver. Chomp runs away. Hey, he didn't die! Oh dear, I don't think anything's actually gonna happen, actually. Okay, yeah, Miku the Heavy, Fast Fredbear, and Wingold share everything that they got before running. Alright. Circus Baby runs. Ron runs. Cream grabs a shield leaning in Cornucopia. Baldy runs. Huggy Wuggy clutches the first aid kit. That's kind of funny to say. Carney runs. Poe and EXE fights for a bag. Poe gives up and retreats. I thought Poe was gonna kill EXE. Disabled runs. Grapefruit runs. Hey, no one died, I think. Well, until now, probably. Day 1. Knight Marion runs away from Fuadi. Okay. Oh, the 2 rabbits. Dark Oswald overhears Cream and Vivian's talking in the distance. Wingold begs for Death to kill her. He refuses, keeping Wingold alive. No. Honestly, the right person to ask, though. Carney searches for water sources. Oh no. Baldy, the Heavy, Huggy Wuggy, and Newborn hunt for tributes. Grapefruit dies. Grapefruit, no! I don't know why, but that's probably very fitting for this character. Well, I mean, probably not for this character, but the Annoying Orange franchise in general. EXE injures himself. Chomp collects flowers. Circus Baby practices archery, or her. Hatsude Miku shoots at Bear 5, but misses killing Ron. Oh, poor Ron. Poe receives medical supplies. Disabled. Hortensia, Fast Fredbear, and Erica hunt for tributes. Alright. I mean, I would say weak team, but you got Fast Fredbear on your side, so. The fallen tributes. Grapefruit. He pretty much exploded. And Ron. Night 1. Hortensia convinces Huggy Wuggy to snuggle with her. Alright. Well, actually, that's technically perfect. He's perfectly warm and hugs. Circus Baby climbs a tree to rest. You're lucky. Poe looks at the night sky. Cream the Rabbit receives medical supplies. Fuadi goes to sleep. Dark Oswald receives a hatchet. Fast Fredbear, Miku the Heavy, and Vivian's tell stories, or ghost stories. Erica tries to sing herself to sleep. Disabled, and EXE tells stories about themselves. Carney slightly snaps Chomp's neck. Well, he had his chance, now he died. Anyways, Death cries himself to sleep as Bear 5 thinks about winning. Baldy, Knight Marion, and Wingold cheerfully sing songs. Newborn is awoken by nightmares. Day 2. Cream the Rabbit receives fresh food as Death catches Vineyards on golf, killing her. What? Betrayal! They were supposed to be a power couple. What happened? Hortensia, Miku, Carney, and the Heavy hunt for tributes. Wingold questions for sanity. Knight Marion receives clean water. Huggy Wuggy and Circus Baby work together for the day. Fuadi chases Disabled. Poe tends to EXE wounds. Erica and Darkwild track down to kill Fast Fredbear. No! Fredbear! How could you get killed by the most embarrassing characters ever? The Newborn receives fresh food as Baldy discovers a cave. Bear 5 sees smoke rise in the distance, but whoa. But decides not to investigate. Free cannon shots. Chomp, Vivian, I don't know, and Fast Fredbear. God. Night 2. Wingold goes to sleep. Miku looks at the night sky. Knight Marion defeats Huggy Wuggy in a fight but spares his life. Disabled cries herself to sleep. Death passes out from exhaustion. Darkwald stays awake all night. Baldy is woken by nightmares. Carney and Cream tell stories about themselves. The Heavy screams for help. Waddy and Erica sleep at shift. Newborn and Poe talk about Trivy's still alive. Circus Baby loses sight of where she is. Hortensia cooks food out. Bear 5 loses sight where he is. And EXC gets explosions. Not people are much dying. Let's see that changes. Oh lord. Poe goes hunting. Huggy Wuggy begs for Bear 5 to kill him. He refuses as Cream detonates a landmine. Well, tonight we're having rabbit stew. Just too bad that's everywhere. EXC discovers a river as Disable stalks Death. Hortensia makes a wooden spear. Oh dear. They're probably just hunting for tributes, but that scares me. Okay, cool. Baldy thinks about home as Carney and Erica split up resources. Circus Baby. Are you kidding me? No, why is everyone exploding? Hasade Miku camouflaging herself in the bushes as Newborn tries to sleep for the entire day. 2 cannon shots, the 2 characters that exploded. Night free. Erica quietly hums. Disabled climbs a tree. Huggy Wuggy tries to sing himself to sleep as Gwyngold thinks about home. Newborn is woken by nightmares as Poe tends to her wounds. Baldy attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Waddy cooks his food out before putting out the fire. Carney sees fire but stays hidden. EXC tends to his wounds. Miku shoots an arrow at Bear 5 but misses, killing Death. My lord, Bear 5, this is the second time that you survived from an arrow. Oh no, are they gonna betray each other? Oh, that's sweet. That's really cute. Not sure how that's going to go for them when they don't have arms, but still. The Heavy starts the fire. Nightmarion tends to their wounds. Day 4, Poe runs away from Waddy as Nightmarion tries to spear fish as Miku discovers a river. Heavy pushes Insanity. Bear 5 collects fruit from a tree as Erica makes a slingshot. Newborn Patricia Shack. EXE thinks about home. Disable. Alright, I gotta read this slowly. This is probably a big fight happening. Alright. Wingold, Darkwald, and Huggy Wuggy unsuccessfully ambush Baldy, Hortensia, and Carney. 4 cannon shots. Death. Wingold, Darkwald, and Huggy Wuggy. Night 4. Hortensia cooks her food before putting out her fire as Erica tries to sing herself to sleep. Bear 5 attempts to climb a tree but falls down for Waddy, killing them both. Okay, stuff now is kind of speeding up now. Carney and Disabled sleep in shifts as Newborn defeats the Heavy and fight but spares his life. Okay. Miku is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth as EXE starts the fire. Baldy begs her Poe to kill him. She refuses. Nightmarion dies from hypothermia. Day 5. The Heavy camouflages himself to the bushes as Miku scares Carney off. EXE practices archery. Oh god, not again. No. Oh, just Newborn, Baldy, Erica, and Disable raid Hortensia's camp. Okay. Poe sees smoke rise in the distance but decides not to investigate. So this is all we have. We got the Heavy, Miku, Carney, EXE, Newborn, Baldy, Erica, Disabled, Hortensia, and Poe. Okay. That is indeed 10 characters. Yeah, that's 10. Free cannon shots. Bear 5, Waddy, and then Milion. The Heavy receives Hatchet. Oh yeah, Night 5. Poe receives Clean Water. Carney is woken by nightmares. Baldy thinks about home. Erica looks at the night sky as EXE starts a fire. Disable cooks her food before putting out a fire as Newborn destroys Miku's supplies while she was asleep. Hortensia cries herself to sleep. She regrets. Day 6. Carney is pricked by thorns while picking berries. The Heavy convinces EXE not to kill him, only for him to kill him instead. I think EXE is dead. Okay. You had a great run after a while. You had a great run. Baldy is plucked by thorns while picking berries. Erica spears Miku in the abdomen. Ugh. Poe tends to Newborn's wounds. Okay, these two are helping at least cows. Hortensia sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Disabled also sees smoke. Oh, they see it at the same time. 2 cannon shots. EXE, and Hasebe Miku. Night 6, I'm glad Hortensia made it that far. Hortensia defeats Poe in the fight but spares her life. Okay. Erica tries to streak to perfection. I'm glad you're alive as well. And Disable is a surprise, because she barely did much. Heavy and Disable tell stories about themselves. Baldy, back on top. Newborn is funny to be alive. Oh wait, Baldy tries to treat his affection as Newborn starts fire. Carney receives... okay. These are very interesting characters that made it back on top. Hortensia, I'm glad that she's actually doing much, and Poe, I swear if we have another Poe win. Erica is just a plush baby. I'm always proud to be a plush baby fan. The Heavy is back for vengeance as Disabled. I'm just glad that they are doing more than, well, dying instantly. Baldy is also back for vengeance. Newborn is just funny. Carney might be also back for that first place after he was robbed. Alrighty, the feast. The Heavy overpowers Newborn. No, Newborn. You know what? Newborn did pretty good. I think you spared Heavy. That was your biggest mistake. Carney decides not to go. Baldy decides not to go. Erica decides not to go. Hortensia decides not to go. Poe decides not to go. Disabled dies from affection. No, Disabled! I just gave you compliments. No! Day 7. Erica kills Baldy with a sickle. Poe travels to higher ground as the Heavy receives medical supplies. Carney goes hunting. Hortensia receives fresh food. Baldy died. This is our top 5. Okay, hold on. So for my characters, I only have Poe and Hortensia. As for Larson, he only has Carney. And Vic only has the Heavy and Erica. A plush baby. Free cash shots can be heard. Newborn, Disabled, and Baldy. Night 7. Erica cooks her food. Carney begs for Hortensia to kill him, but she refuses. Poe lets Heavy into her shelter. Okay. Oh god. I hate this. I don't know which one's gonna win. Day 8. Carney and Hortensia split up resources. The Heavy receives a hatchet. Poe. Oh no. No. No! Dang it! No! You're so close. So close. I don't even care she was not even part of my team. I want her to win, dang it. No! Oh god, Night 8. Poe destroys Hortensia's supply. You're so unlucky. Why your stuff getting destroyed? The Heavy tries to sing himself to sleep as Carney cries himself to sleep. Day 9. Poe hunts for tributes as Hortensia searches for water sources. The Heavy plucks flowers as... okay, it's just our 4. Oh no, Poe's gonna die, isn't he? Yeah, the Heavy slowly injures Poe and leaves her to die. Okay, oh well. Carney thinks about winning. No, Hortensia, please. Oh, it's just tied up. It's matched. It's head to head. Heavy, Carney, and Hortensia. Day 10. Carney searches for water sources. Hortensia. Hortensia, no! Ah, that hurts. Oh no! 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 Ah, that's disappointing. Oh, I wanted you to win so bad. Ah! Wait. Oh my god, it's Carney and Heavy. It's Carney and Heavy. The character that should have won and the Heavy landing on second place. Hortensia, why? That's sad. Well, I'm out. Let's see everyone's stats real quick. Carney has 4 kills as the Heavy has 3 kills. Oh no. Alright, let's see. Night 10. The Heavy silently snaps Carney's neck. The Heavy is won. Oh, I thought Carney was gonna win it. No. The Heavy is win. I'm Heavy's weapons guy. The Heavy from District 10 has won.
No, whatever. It's fine. Heavy is a pretty cool character, and from all of Team Fortress 2, the Heavy is my favorite, so...
Dang it, I was so close with Hortensia and the plush baby! Ah! Carney was that close of winning the game, but I guess he'll never win it now. Alrighty, round 2 of the Hunger Games, the Bloodbath. Bear 5 runs away. Grapefruit grabs the pack. Erica runs. Nightmare runs. Champ kills Circus Baby with sickle. Alright, whatever. Hortensia runs. Fast Red Bear snaps. Wait. Snaps Death's neck. Oh, okay. Someone's. I'm going way too fast, and 2 people are already dead. Baldy stays at a cornucopia. Cream grabs a sword. Poe runs away. Darkwald snatches a pair of sais. Disabled finds a bag full of explosions. Fwadi runs. Wingold grabs a jar of fishing bait as Ron gets fishing gear. EXE runs. Newborn runs. The Heavy shoots an arrow at Carney's head. What does the Heavy have? Like, why? Why does the Heavy have beef with Carney? What did he do to you? Vivian runs into the cornucopia and hides as, okay, they get fishing stuff. Day 1, Darkwall disables attention and runs. Miku and Hortensia hunt for tributes. Poe thinks about home. The Heavy strangles Nightmare with a rope. Jeez! What is up with this Heavy? What does he have against with District 2? Vivian makes a wooden spear as Newborn eats toxic berries. Okay, you're dead. Bear 5 diverts Chomp's attention and runs. Grapefruit hunts for tributes. Cream hunts for tributes. EXE scares Baldy off. Huggy Wuggy tends to Erica's runes as Fast Red Bear attacks Wingold, but she manages to escape. Ron receives a hatchet. Fwadi fishes. 5 kills. Circus Baby, Death, Carney, Nightmare and Newborn. Night 1. Fast Fredbear questions his sanity. Huggy Wuggy tries to sing himself to sleep as Cream destroys Baldy's supplies while he was asleep. Bear 5 disabled and Wingold sleeping shifts EXE. No! No! God bloody dang it! Ah! Hasude Miku convinces Poe to snuggle with her. Alright. Vimius dies from hypothermia. So much people are dying. Grapefruit loses sight wherever he is. Chomp receives explosions as Darkwall tries to treat his infection as the Heavy tends to Hortensia's wounds. Fwadi and Ron sleep in shifts. Okay. God bloody dang it! Day 2, Ron and Hortensia work together for today as Huggy Wuggy begs for Fwadi to kill him. He refuses, keeping Huggy Wuggy alive as Bear 5 chases Poe. Hasude Miku steals from EXE while he is unlucky. Disabled stalks Cream. Wingold receives clean water as Grapefruit convinces Baldy not to kill him, only for him to kill him instead. No, I've been outplayed by a Grapefruit. Ah! Grapefruit doesn't fail. Wait, what? Fast Fredbear Chomp and the Heavy gets in fight. Heavy tribally kills them both. Fredbear! Man, Heavy is strong. He got a major buff after he won. God. Darkwald tries to sleep for the entire day. Okay. Another 5 people are dead. Erica, Vivian, Baldy, Fast Fredbear, and Chomp. Night 2. Huggy Wuggy stays awake all night as Grapefruit starts a fire. Hortensia and Cream tell stories about themselves as Wingold questions her sanity. Fwadi quietly hums as Poe begs for Miku to kill her. She refuses, keeping Poe alive. The Heavy receives clean water. Hey, he got some fights after killing many people. Ron starts a fire. Disable and EXE track down to kill Darkwall. No! Bear 5 is unable to start a fire. Sleeps without warmth. Okay. Day 3. EXE camouflages himself in the bushes. Wingold scares Huggy Wuggy off. Bear 5 attacks Grapefruit but manages to escape. Poe runs away from Miku. Fwadi tends to the Heavy's wounds. Disabled dies from hypothermia. No, Disabled. Ron attempts to climb the tree but falls to his death. Okay. Cream the rabbit discovers a river as Hortensia receives fresh food. Okay. We're more than halfway. We got Darkwald, Disabled, and Ron. Alrighty, Night 3. Huggy Wuggy is welcomed by Nightmares. The Heavy thinks about home. EXE is welcomed by Nightmares as Cream screams for help. Hortensia, Wingold, Miku, and Fwadi tells their ghost stories. Poe tries to sing herself to sleep as Bear 5 cooks his food before putting out a fire as Grapefruit receives fresh food. Okay. Day 4. Wingold tends to Poe's wounds. Bear 5 overhears EXE and Fwadi talking in the distance to pillar chase guys. Grapefruit attacks Huggy Wuggy but manages to escape. Yeah, you're a fruit. Hortensia kills Miku for her supplies. Okay. Cream the rabbit discovers a river. The Heavy accidentally detonates the landmine while trying to arm it. Finally, the Heavy is dead. After his killing spree is dead. The Heavy is dead. Correct. Rest in peace, Miku and the Heavy. Oh lord. Oh, Night 4. Wingold sets up explosion up, killing Cream, Hortensia, and Bear 5. No, Hortensia. Huggy Wuggy spears Poe into Abaddon. Oh. Wadi, Grapefruit and EXE cheerfully sings songs after a massive explosion. These guys are just singing. Wait a minute, this is our final 5. Wingold, Huggy Wuggy, Wadi, Grapefruit, and EXE. Okay, so I have 3 of my characters, so on top. EXE, Vic, and then Wadi Larson. The Feast. EXE decides not to go. Oh no, what happened? Wadi gathers as much food as he can in the bag before running. Huggy Wuggy decides not to go. Oh no, it's one of my characters. Okay, Wingold decides not to go. Grapefruit! Okay, no one died. Why have they not decided not to go when no one's dead? Day 5. Grapefruit camouflages himself to the bushes as Huggy Wuggy steals from Wingold. EXE poisons Wadi's drink but mistakes it for his own and dies. That's what you get. That is what you get. God, why are you idiot? You had it in the bag. You had it in the bag. Another 5 tributes has died. Cream, Hortensia, Bear 5, Poe, and EXE. Night 5. Huggy Wuggy kills Wadi. Okay, it's just my characters. Oops. Wingold sees fire and no! Grapefruit! No! It's Huggy freaking Wuggy versus Wingold. No! I do not want Huggy Wuggy to win this. I do not want the Huggy Wuggers. No! No! Ah, no! I do not like this. Ah, Wingold! Day 6. No! 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 God dang it! The Huggers won! Man, out of the 3 characters, I would have not want Huggy to win. God dang it! Ah! I guess I should say Huggy was a recommended character, but now he won't be in the random series. Oh well. No, however, round 3. Circus Baby receives a trident from inside the cornucopia. Baldi and Poe fight for a bag. Baldi gives up. Fast Fredbear finds Cream hiding in the cornucopia and kills her. God dang! No mercy on that bear. The Heavy runs away. EXE takes a handful of throwing knives. Erica runs. Nightmarion runs. Wadi grabs a jar of fishing bait while Carney gets fishing gear. Grapefruit runs. Wingold runs. Disabled runs. Newborn runs. Miku grabs a shield leaning inside the cornucopia. Chomp runs. Dark Oswald breaks Fair Five's nose for a basket of bread. Huggy Wuggy runs. Hortensia, Ron, and Def work together to get as many supplies. Okay. Vivian runs. I'm sorry, my head hurts. My head hurts. I'm so mad that Huggy won. Wingold collects flowers. Bear 5 is unable to convince Disabled not to kill her or him. Alright, Bear 5 is gone. Huggy practices archery as Poe decapitates Hortensia with a sword. The Heavy and Ron work together for today as Wadi scares Miku off. Def tends to Dark Ball's wounds. Baldi goes hunting. Chomp and Kane. Carney work together for today as Nightmarion constructs a shack. Grapefruit discovers a cave. Circus Baby explores arena as Fast Fredbear tries to spear fish. Vivian poisons Newborn's drink. They drink and are dead. Erica explores arena and EXE collects fruit. Fallen tributes. 4 cannons. Cream, Bear 5, Hortensia, and Newborn. Night 1. Erica defeats Poe in a fight but spares her life. Dark Oswald passes out. EXE, Baldi, and Nightmarion sleep in shivs. Chomp goes to sleep. Grapefruit defeats Ron in the fight but spares his life. Carney stabs Huggy Wuggy while his back's turned. Thank you. Thank you. Disabled receives medical supplies as Miku loses sight where she is. Def receives clean water. Wadi cries himself to sleep as Vivius the Heavy and Wingold cheerfully sing songs. Circus Baby receives Hatchet. Bear, or Fast Fredbear receives fresh food. Okay. Day 2. Oh dear. Grapefruit and Erica fight Wingold and EXE. Wingold and EXE survive! Ah, the Smaldies died! Ah, dang it. Dang it. Miku injures himself. Poe, Fuwadi, Carney, and Def raid Dark Oswald's camp. Chomp tries to sleep for entire day. Circus Bay collects flowers. Disable begs for Fast Fredbear to kill her, but he refuses. Vivian goes hunting. Nightmarion thinks about home. Ron discovers the river. Heavy camouflages himself with the bushes. Baldy ties him first. I didn't get a drink, I'm back. 4 cannon shots can be heard. Huggy Wuggy, Grapefruit, Erica. And Baldy. Night 2. EXE cooks his food before putting out his fire as Dark Wald and Nightmarion sleep in shifts. Vivian receives medical supplies. Champ and Heavy sleep in shifts. Wingold and Carney sleep in shifts. Oh god. Miku, Poe, Ron, Disabled, and Def sleep in shifts. Circus Baby starts the fire. Fuwadi kills Fast Fredbear with Sickle. Ah. You will be missed, Fast Fredbear. You will be missed again. Day 3. Poe receives receives explosions, my bad. The Heavy receives fresh food. EXE and Vivian work together for today. Chomp scares Disabled off as Def, Wingold, Circus Baby, Ron, Hunter tributes. Dark Oswald sets an explosion off, killing Carney, Fuwadi, Nightmarion, and Miku. Alright, I feel a little bit better now. Alright, it's been a while since I've seen this, the arena event. Crumble Squirrels. Oh no, the squirrels are back. It's always the squirrels. Alrighty, Wingold survives. Dark Oswald. Poe survives. Ron. I was just about to say, you are actually surviving for pretty long, but now you're dead. Def survives. Disabled survives. Circus Baby survives. EXE survives. Chomp uses the squirrels as his advantage, shoving Vivian into them. Okay. Heavy is brutally attacked by the squirrels. Okay. 9 cannon shots. Fast Fredbear, Carney, Fuwadi, Nightmarion, Miku, Dark Oswald, Ron, Vivian, and the Heavy. All we have for District 1 is EXE again. Yeah, those guys are dead. District 4, Chomp, which is kind of surprising. Circus Baby, District 5. No one's at District 6 or 7. Ugh. Poe is there. Def, Disabled, and Wingold. So that is 7 characters left. Alright. Night 3, Wingold tends to her wounds as Chomp tries to treat his infection. EXE looks at the night sky. Disabled loses sight where she is. Poe looks at the night sky. Def slowly slices Circus Baby with his sword. Oh. The Feast. Poe kills Chomp for his supplies as Def, EXE, and Disabled confront each other, but grab what they need or they want slowly to avoid conflict as Wingold decides when to go. Okay, whatever. I thought they were all dying together. So this is our 5 right here. I have Poe and Wingold as Vic has Disabled, I'm pretty sure, and EXE as Larson only has Def. Like, the fact that EXE is back on top again, please don't die embarrassingly, please. Okay, yeah, sleep in shifts. Disabled runs from Poe as Wingold runs from Def. Okay. Circus Baby and Chomp dead. Night 4, Poe receives fresh food. Please don't win. Please. I do not want to have another Poe winning. Def and Wingold hold hands. Oh, he's cheating on Vivian. EXE looks at a night sky as Disabled cries herself to sleep. Day 5, Def tries to spear fish as EXE sees smoke cries in the distance. Disabled tends to Wingold's wounds as Poe camouflages herself to the bushes. Okay, nothing's happening. Night 5, Poe tends to Wingold's wounds. Disabled and EXE huddle for warmth. Def loses. Okay. Day 6, EXE receives clean water. Poe tries to sleep for the entire day. Oh god, that's scary. Wingold is not there. Disabled begs for Def to kill her, but he refuses. I completely ignore the fact that Disabled is actually back on top again. Wingold, you're dead. No. Everyone's still living. It's happening again. It's happening again. The second I know it, everyone is gonna die except for one. Poe and EXE hold hands. What is happening? This Wingold destroys disable supplies as Death thinks about no one is dying. Day 7, Poe. Oh god. I was not expecting that. Oh, that's sad. As Death, Construction Shack, EXC, questions insanity. No, don't die. Oh, Wingold is dead. Oh, I'm out. I'm out for sure. Oh wait, I'm not out yet. I am not out just yet. Disabled is unable to convince Wingold to kill her. Alright, I'm still in. We are neck to neck again. We are neck to neck again. Rip these two. Alrighty, EXE 2 kills, Death 1 surprisingly, and Wingold free. Night 7. EXE, you're right at the finish line. If you win, I don't really mind. You deserve to win after so long. Ceasefire but says, is unable to start fire but sleeps. Warmth Wingold receives clean water as Death stays awake all night. Oh my bloody god! Day 8, Wingold discovers a river as finally something's happening. EXE poisons Death's drink. He drinks it and dies. Yeah, he finally did it right. He finally learned how to poison someone. It's either Wingold or EXE. EXE is right on top. Actually, I think Wingold actually made it on top too, I'm pretty sure. So it's between these two. Alrighty, this piqued my interest, but first I'm pretty sure we're just gonna see. Yeah, Death is dead. Alrighty, who is gonna win? Now let's proceed. Night 8. Oh, that's funny. You're a giant disappointment to your father, EXE. What do you have to say to yourself? That made me lightheaded. That made me lightheaded. Oh my god. Wingold! Yeah. God. That's a funny way to end it. That's a funny way to end it. Alright, you know what? I'm pretty satisfied now. I got 2 wins, even though I do not want Huggy to win that. I prefer any other 2. And Vic finally getting his first win with the heavy. God. Welp, that was it. See you next time.
Bye-bye.